Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a pregnancy update video. I am now today, while filming this, 24 weeks pregnant, and honestly I'm having a blast, okay? Especially compared to the first few weeks of pregnancy. And the first thing I'm gonna do is tell you guys like a full review of the second trimester so far and how it's been since my last pregnancy update. It's been smooth sailing. When people say the second trimester is like the easiest trimester and it's like a breeze, like they're not kidding. Well, at least for me, yeah, little minor symptoms, but like for the most part, all of your first trimester symptoms goes away for a lot of women. So there's no more morning sickness, there's less aversion, and you start to get your appetite back. Also, because you don't feel sick all the time, you can get a little bit more things done. So at 20 weeks, usually you have your anatomy scan. I've had my anatomy scan, and basically this scan is kind of like a little bit more in depth or like detailed scan of your baby. So basically they check all of the like measurements from the arms and the legs. They check and verify again the sex and to see if it's a boy or a girl. They look at like the nose area and the chin and like everything, measure the head, the placenta. Like they measure every single thing in this anatomy scan. My anatomy scan actually went so well. Baby girl did not want to move. Like she puts her arms in front of her face. Not a lot of room down there, so a lot of babies do tend to keep their hands in front of their face, and you know they have to like measure the face and stuff like that. So the doctor was trying to like move my baby and she was kind of aggressive, and I was like, sis, take me on a date first. Like I just sat there and like kind of tried to trust her, and I got the results for the anatomy scan and the genetic testing. I don't know if I spoke about that in the first one, but everything for the genetic testing was like negative. Like so for like Down syndrome and like chromosome issues and stuff like that, everything was pretty much negative. They didn't find anything of concern. They also said baby girl is really big and she is in the 80th percentile. And at first I'm like, 80th percentile, like what does that even mean? Like I've never heard that before. Basically what my child being in the 80th percentile means is that she is bigger than 80% of the children her age. Right now she is said to be about the size of an eggplant, coming in at 13 inches long and a little bit under 1.5 pounds. So yes, my husband was actually 10 pounds when he was born, so my doctor is like kind of scared for me, but I'm not scared at all. I'm covered by the blood of the lamb, you know. If she's a big baby, it's more to love, you know? And hopefully nothing goes wrong with the delivery and things like that, but I'm really just trying to stay positive, and yeah. Now, I did have a scare of the flu while I was pregnant, and I kind of don't want to get into it in this video because it was very emotional and scary for me. If you moms out there have ever been sick while you were pregnant, you know it's very scary, and especially something like the flu where like if your baby gets a fever or you get a fever, it can be very dangerous for your baby. So it's definitely something that you have to monitor, especially at a time like now when like the coronavirus is going around. I would never ever want the flu, but I'm happy that it was the flu and it wasn't like the coronavirus. And I'm happy that my temperature never really got high. It was like 99, the highest. Like I had a really low grade fever. I was able to keep that down with Tylenol. They gave me medicine for it and I'm all better now, and I plan to never ever get sick again, because that was like the scariest thing ever. Now for the symptoms that I've been experiencing for the last few weeks. I've been experiencing a lot of rib pain. I experienced this earlier than most moms, I think because my baby is on the bigger side and I'm not that tall. I don't know if you guys know, but I am 5'5". Like I'm not that tall, and like my torso isn't that big. So basically when your uterus is expanding, it can put a lot of pressure on your ribs. especially if you are on the shorter side. It's really nothing I can do about it but try to be as comfortable as possible. What I would say is get you a pregnancy pillow, girl, because when I got that pillow, I slept that first night. I slept, girl, I slept so beautifully. It was so comfortable. It really, I don't know what I would do in my pregnancy without it. I would suggest it. It's only like 40 bucks on Amazon. I'm definitely gonna link that below because it is like, I have no words for how awesome that pregnancy pillow is, and it really does help. But other symptoms that I've been having are leg cramps. I've been having leg cramps. Usually I wake up with them and I just have to like keep active and then they go away. Also, whenever I am on my feet for a long time, which I know when you're pregnant you're not supposed to be on your feet for a long time, but some people's lifestyle just like doesn't really go well with that. Like if you're working and you need to make money and stuff, like whenever I was walking around a lot or for a long period of time without resting, I would get a swollen foot, and then skin changes, and this really it really bothered me. Like my skin and my face looked like I was sick, and this happened like after I was sick, you know, and I was like, I don't know what is going on, but like my skin just looked so pale and like almost grayish, and my lips were like really dark purple, and I was kind of getting scared, but it went away. A lot of women have skin changes during pregnancy, and they say that's due to all the hormones and stuff like that. Now, other new things or like changes that's happened have been her kicks have been getting so much stronger. Like before it was just like little kicks here and there and I can only feel them at night, but now baby girl kicks in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. Like she's kicking more frequently, and when she kicks it's more noticeable, definitely. She's also been responding to sounds, like to my husband's voice. If he speaks or like speaks loud, like she kicks and she responds, and I was surprised by that. Symptom would be stretch marks. I've been getting stretch marks, and this is like, I've always known I was gonna get stretch marks because I've had stretch marks since I was like 16. So yeah, I've always had like stretch marks on my thighs, and I was about to say my backside. If you're Jamaican, you know, we don't really say butt, we say backside. But anyway, I've always had stretch marks on my bum and my thighs. I got stretch marks on my like back area, kind of like the back of my hips. That's the first place I saw stretch marks. And then more recently, I've been seeing stretch marks on my boobs. And usually, like, I see women getting stretch marks on the top of their boobs, but it really threw me off because I got them kind of like on the bottom part, below the nipple is where I got my stretch marks. So that was really weird for me. I take it that I just need to change the size of my bra and get better supportive bras, because before I was like out here with no bras all the time and stuff like that, but you cannot do that when you're pregnant, girls. Get you a good bra, okay? And the last new thing that's happened is my belly button kind of like popped out, which you guys will see when I show you like my belly. Well, actually I'll just show you right now. So this is her. This is my belly. My like belly button is starting to like pop out. So the next and last thing is some advice for my other moms out there going through pregnancy. You might be having a hard time, you might not be, but I'm gonna give you some advice just in case, girl. Enjoy this time. You're not gonna be pregnant forever. One day it'll be over and your baby will be in your arms. Right now, especially if you are in the second trimester where things are a little bit better, hopefully they are better for you as well. Try to get as much things done as possible, especially things that you won't be able to do further along in your pregnancy, and just try to channel all that motivation that comes with being a new mom and all that energy that comes with being a new mom, and you want to do so much and be the best, you know, channel that into something positive and just stay positive. Like, try so hard to stay positive during this time. I know it can be hard, and I know sometimes things can be scary, but definitely stay away from any like negative advice or like negative people. Stay away from any like negative videos or anything like that. Try to put positive stuff in front of you and just focus on that. Also, remember, your body is made for this and God is on your side. Millions of women do this every single day. Millions of women give birth every single day. Millions of women are pregnant with you right now. You got this, girl. You can do it. Keep going when you're almost at the finish line. That is my pregnancy update. Thank you guys so much for all the support and the love that you've been giving me during my pregnancy. I appreciate every single positive comment. Thank you guys so much. Continue to spread the love and positivity because you never know when people need it. But yeah, make sure you subscribe before you leave my channel because I do post videos regularly now. I will be posting videos every Monday and Friday, so definitely turn your notifications on so that you are notified every single time I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.